Check 1, 2. Yep. We are running. Landon, absolutely. I hope it helped. Did you get it figured out? Did you get everything set up then? Pump it up. Matthew Sells, what's going on? Landon, yeah, I hope you got it. I hope it helped for sure. And even if you check the Garmin R50 video, there's probably some stuff that applies to the one you're doing, along with some of the other ones. What's up, Derbies? Right behind me in the elite, in the league net. Nice, Alec. I am behind everyone in the event. Sean, yeah, right. Humble Sean, good to see you. Hi, gents. Happy Friday. I'm gonna try to swing and figure out where the ball's going here tonight, and then play the tips tour with wherever it's going. I'm not gonna fight it all night. We'll see if we can score with whatever we have, because honestly, that's how you got to play golf, really. Getting webcam putting set up with the Mevo now. Love it, Kevin. If you look in the Discord, Alan did a phenomenal video on that. It's on his web page, or on his YouTube. So if you look in our Triple Bogey Discord for the league, there is a great video on the deal. Antennas, I didn't yet. I didn't, but I'd like to. I'd like to do it tomorrow morning, or get it downloaded. Is it beta or is it in the regular server? It looks like a cool course. Heading out with the stream in the background, love it. Hanging out, he said. Sorry. Hey, Mike. Setting up sim space. It's a nonstop, beautiful hobby. I'm gonna get it downloaded for sure. Antennas. I'm set up. You got issues with putts reading too slow. If they're reading too slow, check your radius setting, Kevin. If you hit the A key and you change radius, if the number gets, as you make that number smaller, the putt will go faster. So your webcam should tell you what it detects the radius at. If you go maybe one number lower than what it detects, or one number higher, depending on how much illumination you have around the ball, it could be detecting too big of a radius, and then it will go slow. So that's a common thing. Let me check. I got an email. See, I don't even know if I know that logins to. Let me look. I got an email from those guys, and it made me wonder. Let's see here. What would it be? Length of the US cable. That was a max webcam putting. For me, it was like one or two. It was a couple of. So let's see here. One second, guys. Checking one thing. No, Stu. But that doesn't mean anything, but yeah, nothing at the moment. No, nothing at the moment. But that doesn't mean it's not the case. All right. Okay, so what was the length of the USB cable? I had a couple of 20 footers hooked up, and then it was like the last 3 feet. I couldn't get it to work, so I ended up just stretching them as far as I could, and it works. A lot of guys use active USBs, which are powered USBs, and then video put on Discord is another YouTube creator. Oh, okay. Sorry, Alan. Played the Norwegian Lights. It's pretty nice. It's tough. We played that in league the other night. Not in league, but in one of the tours, par 3 tour maybe, and Joe's tour. The R50 is still here for the moment. Yeah, Alec, I had like two 20-footers or two 15-footers because I go from here all the way down the wall, all the way. I probably had 30 feet. So, but a lot of guys have had to use active USB cables, which I guess have a little power hooked into them. There's even been somebody even commented that they were using, what do you call it? They were using, like, I've mentioned this before, it was like Ethernet to USB. So it was like Ethernet cable with USB ends on it. I don't know exactly how that works, but it sounds cool. And then you can go as far as you want. And the only reason I knew is because I had it hooked up like in the room before I routed the cable in the wall. I had it hooked up and just testing it and had it working. And then I ran the cable in the wall and it didn't work. And then I removed just one little 3-foot chunk at the end and it suddenly worked then. So it became apparent that you couldn't have too much, or you could have too much cable. So I think Adam might have already got his R50 hooked up. We'll have to see. The R50, I submitted the RMA on it. So it's got to be, I have until the 15th of January technically. I thought it was actually this weekend, but it's the 15th to get it in a box. And I mean, most of the it just typically the webcam is already that, like the cord is already that, Landon, because it's trying to send over a large amount of data. Like it's trying to send over 720p video or 1080p video. So the 3.0 just gives it higher speed. That's my understanding. Yeah, 10-foot took, yeah. Yeah, I thought about using it, but yeah. I wonder what Unicorn might announce, Stu. New curve screen at Carl's. Curve sounds awesome. Sounds cool. I don't know how does that work with the projector, or is it a projection screen, Stu, or you need like multiple projectors, 2 or 3 to project onto a curve screen, or what's the methodology there? Oh, come on, man. This is what I'm fighting. What's the curve screen, Stu? Trying to stand taller and closer. Fight some of this in to out path. You can see path on the top right. I feel like I'm too far from the ball and kind of just too low. The path is so far inside since I got back. You thought I was shipping it back? Yeah. I am. I mean, I am, Ian. I have a little bit more time to do it than I thought, like a day or two more. So, but I am. Thought more about it tonight even. I could pretty much take it to the bank that it's going to go back. So, I think I filled out the thing. They want like, I don't know. They take a cut of it though. It's not free. It says hassle free. The only hassle is it does cost a little bit of money. So, but yeah, it's going back, Ian. I filled out the return. What do they call that? Authorization, the RMA, whatever that's called. I did fill it out today. They charge restocking fee. Yeah, $250. out of 5,000. So I have to have it in. I printed the, here's the proof. Here's the proof. Let's see here. We can put the suspense to bed. Return label printed today. 14 days to drop my package off. Refund will happen when it is. And that's what they give you back. They take, you get 47.49 back. You don't get the full 5, so you lose 250 bucks. So that kind of stinks, that part of it, but it's better than being stuck with it. And I get it, they got to repackage it, they got to what could have been. See, when I stand a little closer, my path is so much better, but I just get fear of the hosel. It's kind of uncomfortable. Four degrees into out. I was like 8 degrees last night. That kind of is every day, isn't it? A little bit. Gosh, that ball is cooked. I'm sure, I don't know why they couldn't sell it as new, basically. You just wipe it down, put a new plastic thing on it. I don't think I scratched it one bit. I did use 1 page of stickers. So there's that. But I will miss it in the sense until I get something different. But the return isn't to that I don't want it, I guess, necessarily. What kind of is, but it's just at that price point, there's just other opportunities. So RMA every 60 days. Evening, Tom. Made it up in ad ref. Maybe try to actually play well tonight. We're gonna play Tips Tour. It's gonna be tough. That course is tough, I think. But when I stand a little closer to the ball, it's such a better path. I think it could, so that's the thing. I think if they made a couple updates, and they probably will, it's just like for me, I was hoping they'd have those updates before I got to my decision point. You know, if the updates would have came prior to me getting to the decision point, I just don't, I'm at the point where it's like I got to make a choice, and the unknown of it, there's been 1 update in 60 days so far. So the unknown of that has made me, I don't know. If I had another 30 days, I'd keep it another 30 days to see if they're going to make that, turn that corner and just get those little things fixed. But I don't have that, so I don't want to put my stake in the ground and then have them never update it or have it take a year. It can be used outside. It's just, it's very large, you know. There's a pole. I mean, I think on full shots, it outperforms the square. It's more accurate on the full shot side of things. And feature-wise, I think I can trust the path, the face-to-path, all that stuff. Little finicky things like it doesn't pick up club data on chips, misses it on drivers often. But then the putting being so bad and the alignment of the unit being fairly difficult. So, but like the square, I mean, the user experience on the square is just so awesome. You know the user experience is good when the spin data is known to not be perfect, but it's still like beloved. You know, we all still love using it. We also have no problem using it. We know it's close enough at the moment and that they're working on it. But like their customer service and their user interface is so nice that it gets almost zero hard time, you know? So that's kind of a testament to the unit. I mean, it can be imperfect and it's still loved. That's what I got to fight there. I know it's amazing how many people have that attitude. The I don't putt on a sim, or you don't putt on a sim, you don't use a launch monitor for putting. But if you play indoor golf, like, yeah, you do. And it's actually, for me, I love it. It's one of the more fun parts. That's such a good swing. So much better than I swung last night. I just gotta warm up a little bit more here. Yeah, I heard there's a square update, Mike, here shortly. That'll probably be what I move into using the most here next for a little while. It's quite literally half the game for sure. Just some people that I don't think unless you play sim golf, like play tournaments, play to score, you know, have a community to play with, it's hard to picture why putting matters. A lot of guys that do go into the sim, especially if you go to like a sim bar, you're like, oh, putting, I hate it. It doesn't feel good. I don't even, you know. But in this kind of a community, it's I think all of us enjoy being able to putt. Oh, it's such a better strike. I know it's face is closed there, but in to out 1 degree. Distance control is a big thing. Even 3.6 is so much more in line for me. Stand a little closer to the ball tonight. We're going to do that. Has anybody played this course yet? I think it's got a lot of water. Joe put out a cool putting video. Important aspect? Yeah, for sure. So you have the data to read. That's the part I can't wait. That I would love to get, Sean, is having that data. Couple of drivers here. Yeah, Wai Lee. Look at that. That's what we kind of ended with last night. I've witnessed my father say that to somebody, a random single on the course, and it didn't. The guy was not happy. I was very young, and the guy was rude for too many holes, and yeah, lots of OB and water. Nice, Sean. So, well, I think last night, and even there, I didn't read the club data, but I think the face just getting too far closed. So let's weaken the grip a little bit. There's like super weak, but playable. Hi, PDN, what's up? PDN, by the end of the weekend, so by next, well, it could be by tomorrow night's stream. Well, either tomorrow night or Sunday night. By the next stream, I don't know which it'll be, tomorrow night or Sunday night. One of the 2 nights I'm going to stream. I wasn't ready to add it tonight. PDN will have something. Well, I'll have something you'll like. Little tease. All right. See, I can't, look how, oh, it doesn't even read it. Look how close that face has got to be for that to spin that hard. So I got back from Texas and this driver was so far off yesterday that before we play tonight, I need to get a ball stance and some confidence back. Right here. Hey, K-Dubs. So that's the heel cut. That's about center stance there. Maybe we should just hit like a fairway finder all night. Slow it way down. Slow it way down and just go. Like that, low and down the middle. Guess we could do that. Playing like Y, I don't know how to say it. W-A-I, something like that. Yeah, a little early with the release. Releasing pretty hard, Alan. Gotta kind of stay in it. That's better. Still pretty good draw. So 2 degrees in to out, face 4 degree open to target. So face a little shut of path, but open to the target. Need the face more in line with the path. So we start the ball with a little more right horizontal launch. Still the same thing. 2 degrees in, 2 degrees shut. Notice there's an auto show there. Placed an order for a new Mustang. No kidding. Firm stem. You know, as hard as these are, I sometimes really do enjoy it. Like enjoy feeling like it's a big time struggle. Just trying to find your way around it. So there we go. We need to, that's what I need. I need to start right. One more of those and then we'll go hit a couple wedges and go. Weaken that up. Go there. It's that same starting line, but open face. C8 Corvette, the ZR1. ZR1 it. Don't they give away a Corvette every year at the Corvette Museum? Any chance webcam putting can be converted to ball impact? You know, the guy who made webcam putting, Alex, I've seen Discord conversations and GitHub conversations, and I know he himself has tested out high-speed cameras, so he would be the guy to ask. He's in the SGT and he has a GitHub page. Let's try to hit one like we're going on the first tee here. There we go, that's what I want. So he's got a GitHub page. I think he was working on that exact thing, like some high-speed camera stuff, like you're talking. Because how cool would that be? I mean, if you could... let's go here. 67. Ohio State just won. Texas fumble, scoop and score. Oh no, I wasn't even watching, obviously. So who is it? Notre Dame, Texas? It is Notre Dame, right? Okay, here we go. 67. These are going to be the ones that I need to hit the most tonight. I don't know that I'll have a lot of 67s, but if I do, they'll be to save pars. Notre Dame beat Penn State. Yeah, but Ohio State just won. Oh, okay. I thought that you were saying they blew it. Okay. Weren't the Buckeyes like an 8 seed? What happened there? What happened with the 8 seed being the one that won? That feels good too. I don't know. Maybe tonight's going to be good. Maybe tonight's going to be good. Okay, let's end the round. Let's go play. Should we play the tips or the pro? Let's just play the tips. Let's just play the tips. Blue Thursday, firm and firm. Stimp 12 breezy, hard putting. This sounds like a nightmare, but let's do it. Let's do it. Did y'all see the dude win 100K at Bryson's? Yeah, that's crazy. I couldn't tell if like the wife call was staged and she was like not a great actor, or if she was shocked and didn't even know he was golfing, or I didn't know what that meant. Anybody else see that part of the YouTube video? He was on a work trip. I think he was. And he's like, babe, I want $100,000. She's like, what? Huh? Bryson's in the background. She's like, she wants to say all the mad things. And then he says he won 100 grand. She probably doesn't believe him. Oh, what's up, E? I kind of skipped through to the end of that video to watch that part. I didn't see all the little bets in between. So one thing I was curious was how he got there. How did he get to be the one that was at the house? Did he have to like win an earlier thing? I haven't watched the whole thing through. Yeah, exactly, PDN. I won. Oh, it didn't say. There was no like play. There was no run up to how that guy got to be the one that went. His swing looked solid. I would have to say that. I would say that. So it looked like they picked out a guy that had a chance at doing it. But yeah, I mean, he looked like a solid player. Okay, here we go. I would have told her I want it. I've been kind of hard, Sean, with the whole YouTube thing and the video and the news. It's been slightly hard to... All right. I saw at the very beginning he made a putt for 1,000, then he missed a 6-footer for 2,000, right? Wouldn't know Bryson if she saw him at dinner. Okay. Tips Tour hole 1 at Hawaii something. Wale. That's so left. Hit the fence. It's gonna make this hole really long. 229. So that was just so far off the toe. I gotta stand closer. .229. Sean, did you play this course this week? Pro Tour or anything? Yes, thank you, HT. Thank you for that. I had it lower the other day and actually raised it for a video. I don't only want those to be like in the background. How's that? Is that better? Is that better? Down, up, down, up. Lower still? We got 18 holes of this, so I'll go lower yet. I should be able to tell from like the little meter, but I can't. All right, okay. Tell BD, play me in Bitcoin. The amount of like, yeah. Wonder what the red tape is like to, oh, thanks, Flying. Thanks, Sean. That was sweet. Are you hitting on me or what? Okay. 240. Sean is missing all of the high-pitched frequencies. Needs to see his doctor this week. All right, 240. Hit hybrid up there. Could be good if it goes a little bit. Not terrible, not terrible. Do you need a second screen with a laptop to use OBS, or can you use a single laptop with multiple windows? You can use single laptop with multiple windows. So OBS is gonna create its own scene out of all the sources, no matter where they're at on the computer, so long as the window's not minimized. When the window minimizes, it actually disappears from the source. So that's why I have webcam putting minimized, because it's minimized right now. Now it doesn't show up on my floor. And then when the connector maximizes webcam putting, it shows back up into OBS. So yeah, that's a good question. But no, you don't need, you can do it all with one thing, as long as all the windows are open for your floor projection. You will need an output, a way to send the signal out. So you may need like a dummy HDMI or a USB 3.0 hub of some sort to give yourself a display that you can use for the floor projection display. So I should say that. You probably need one more screen or a HDMI like dummy dongle so that you create another scene outside. Tonight I'm trying something different here. I've got webcam putting over farther. I'm getting off of the hitting strip to see if I can get some better horizontal launch angles. So we'll see how this goes. But, all right, uphill, 14 inches, 28, 32. I hate math. 44. Alan, where's our program? 54 feet. Stimp 12. It's like 11 miles an hour. Okay. R50 is not. It's only going to be for a couple more days, Mikey. It's probably going back. Or it already, actually it is officially going back. Ah, that was a good putt. HLA of 0.0, 11.5 speed. That's what we need. OBS isn't too bad, Sean. Like right now, even streaming through OBS right now, the load on my CPU is 7%. So MLM2 is where I'll be for a while, and I'll be between that and the square for a while until I decide which way to go. Put that $5,000 to use in another way is the thought. So par on one, we will take that. We always say that we'll take that all the way around until about our 12th one. I like the car talk PDN. I gotta get a. You gotta send some. Gotta send some pictures of all these cars. Sounds like you got some pretty nice ones. All right, here we go. Hole 2. There we go. There we go. All right, 65. 6-5. Those birds still loud, by the way. They need to go down. HT. I slowed down on the way back, right? Did that look good? Peter Finch signing a new club deal. First hole was a birdie. Is that what you said? Was it a par 5? 1, 2. Must have been a par 5. What's going on here? Let's go. It was a birdie. I had no idea. I thought that was par 4. Piece of cake. All right, 65. I got a 58 here. Go. They are firm greens, so. Oh, I will definitely let you know. Can't wait to see it, actually. Cannot wait. Have you? And it's one you haven't gotten yet, PDN. You still got to pick it up. Come on, ball. All right. So this one doesn't move. 10'7" up 2. We're gonna look at our stem chart tonight. 4.5 miles an hour. 4.5. Oh man. Oh, I pushed it so bad. I want it. Why would you do that? You dummy. That was such an easy birdie. Stabbed at it. Stabbed at it. Bummer. Okay. Looks like I need to do. So this is why it's important that my sim unit has putting practice modes. Because I need it. I need putting practice. All right, we're going to aim way right. The wind's way off the right. Started the stream last night. Wasn't that a good... Alan, you know what's funny is I've thought about making a video for webcam putting so many times, and then you get into over-explaining it. Last night in that first like 3 minutes, when I explained how to open up all the colors, and squeeze up your value, remember the number, open it back up, squeeze up the saturation, remember the number, open it up, squeeze down the hue, and then bring those numbers back. That was a really efficient way to do it. It's probably how I'd recommend anybody doing it. But yeah, it probably would be a good clip to share. My overlay corner pin. Yes, it's corner pin, Sean. All right, here we go. No spin on that. I don't know how. But good path, good face. Good path, good face. All right, 114. Think if we can drive it, as long as it doesn't, it's not, I say only, it's 6,900 yards. But if a guy could drive it well around here, it is Thursday pins this round. So they should be the least scary of all of the pin options. Yardages are short. That's something I'm not experienced right now, James. And where are the yardages short for you? Are they on Adam? Hey, thanks, Adam. Appreciate you, man. Adam with a super chat. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. More than you know. Thanks, Adam. Hey, come on now. Like it. Thank you, Adam. You get yours all working, Adam? You get everything set up? Altitude could be a thing. Temperature, humidity could be a thing. Both those settings are on the Garmin. I don't know if you're using it if you're using it on GSPro or if you're just talking on the Garmin app. That's what I don't know. Okay, 113. I feel like I'm just going to hit it easy because the wind is with me. I'm going to hit an easy 50 here, which is way too much club normally, but with the wind at my back, it's too much club. But if we hit it easy, take some spin off of it, should be good. So, gap wedge. Come on, wind blow a little. There we go. Sweet. You're using Home T Hero. So the algorithm on Home T Hero is going to be a little bit different than is the one in GSPro for distances. I'd be curious, what your speeds are and such. There's a lot of factors there. It's hard to. I'd want to know if the speed and the numbers are actually low, or if it's just the yardage that it's returning you, if that makes sense. So is it returning you a low yardage value, or is it actually returning you low ball speeds? And then what are your spin numbers? What ball are you using? All of that's going to affect it a little bit. Okay, so 9'7" up 3. Let's go. Let's go. That one was a birdie. Right in the heart. So 0.3 pull. 0.3 pull. Someone got the VX delivered, but the reseller gave them the wrong license key to activate it. Yeah, indoor swing syndrome, that's definitely a thing. No, Durango, I tried, PDN, just trying it tonight to get off of this mat, which, has like a curve in it. I've been getting some weird angles kicking off with short putts just from that. Because I'm starting to get some deviation. So I thought, what if I tried just to the side? It doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt at all to do it. So trying it tonight. We'll see how it goes. I need these putts to come off as straight as possible on the tips tour. How do you go from green to tee? So that is actually just a setting inside of GSPro. And I like to do this landing on the channel every now and then. I know people like to watch golf, but this is part of how we do it here. So that setting is right here. I'll show you. If we go into your menu and you click settings and you go to visual settings, and let me get the chat out of the way here. That's what I see when you guys are playing. And you go to camera options, which is the next one. It's this follow camera. So it's the whole intro fly animation, green to tee transition, on and on, those two. So that's your fly between holes setting. Good question. But that's that animation between the holes. So camera settings, visual settings. All right, 186. I got wind in, so 196. Easy 5-iron probably, maybe. I haven't tried it. No, I haven't, Mike. Well, what's the thickness of that strip? I guess I could always pad underneath it, you know. No problem, Landon. Okay, so I'm gonna aim a little more center here, even though the pin's just left. Aim a little center. 6-iron. PDN thinks 6-iron, huh? So hard 6 over the easy 5. 10-mile-an-hour wind, PDN. You still into that? Okay. Never mind. All right, so we're gonna go with the 5. How about a chunky 5, PDN? Will that do? Go! Ah, I hit it fat. I wish I had that replay cam up to show it, which I don't have it set up right now, but I could. All right, uphill 1.6. This really just breaks towards me. It's just all uphill. Go there, uphill 1.6, 14 times 3, 45, another 18. It's all like the very first putt we hit on the night. Okay, so like probably 11 mile an hour or so. But you're fired. All right, here we go. Speed here. Go. Pulled that a little, but the speed, I was thinking 11 mile an hour, 11 and a half. So that's good. Every inch down I go to, well, so every inch down I take a foot off of the feel. Every inch up I add a foot to the feel. I've said this a lot of times and never gotten confirmation. I think that might have changed slightly, but that is the way that I do it. So a 20-foot putt, if it's uphill 2 inches, I play it like 22 feet. So I don't know if that's changed or not. All right, wind off the right. We're gonna move over and aim down the right side. The wind is off the right, 5 miles an hour. I'd love to blame the R50. My brother's yards are all spot on. Sometimes it's just quite literally, somebody had said it earlier, indoor swing, kind of the indoor swing syndrome. Like sometimes it just takes a minute to get used to swinging indoors, swinging full, making your solid strikes on the mat, all that. All right, number 5. I need the wind to help me there. That was off the heel. That's out of bounds. Ah. Wah, wah, wah. We were cruising along too. Sean, you said it was going to be a tight course. All right. Hang in there. Okay. Re-teeing. 10-mile-an-hour wind off the right. This was the perfect hole to not go out of bounds over there too. That's the swing I thought I'd have, like, out of bounds. I was not worried about it at all. I was thinking I'd probably be in the woods, if anything. Oh, man. That's brutal. This is going to be our hole where we take a number. This is going to be it. This is basically sim drop territory. I'm going to advance it because I think I can advance it a little. So I'm going to just try to go. Sim drop's going to make me lose yardage, and I'm like 180. I'd like to get a little greedy here and advance it a touch. So that's what I'm going to try to do. I think I can get it through there. I want to try to have a wedge in there so I can minimize the damage we take. Okay. There we go. That's a good out. All right, 95. Wind off the right. Good cheap mat. It's hard to find a good cheap one, but I mean, you get hitting strips reasonably, get a good hitting strip, and then build up a mat around it, I guess. 95. I didn't get rid of the paint until I got the SGPro Softy, and there's other thick mats like this that are good for the joints. 95, here we go. This should be really good. Come on, spin hard. Go in, go in. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Almost made the best bogey of the day there. Wow. That would have been sick. Go in. Ah. That was kind of filthy. All right. Thanks, Derby. Some oohs in the chat. It's so close. Would have helped after hitting it OB to have that thing go in. I'll tell you that much. That would have been nice. All right, these holes feel a little bit tighter than normal. Well, than some of these other courses, I guess I should say. 470. The problem is the holes are so long that you do feel like you want to get it out there. Okay, come on. That was a bomb. We will take that. God, I hate getting the eagle type shot. Yeah. Gotta love them. Every shot you can save is one you can save, I guess. How's that for a parable? Huh? We can go back to that. We did that one night. We did a bunch of miss all the shots you don't take quotes. Ads, there shouldn't be very many ads tonight. I thought I told it to, you can't play very many at all. So hopefully there's not much, Stu. Hopefully there's not much. Basically put it on a timer for the least amount it could do. All right, 155 should be like maybe once a half hour. What's it, 24 minutes or something like that? 24 minutes, I think. But you have to time it. All right, 155 PDN. I got 9-iron here. You approve? Sounds great. Get up. A little bit. Stay there. Miss 100%. Miss all the shots you don't take. Wayne Gretzky / Michael Scott. That's one of my favorite ones. Okay, up 3, 21 up 3. Look on the stem chart, 21 up 3. It's like 6.5 miles an hour. Okay. Go up there. All right, 6.5. But I hit that 7.5. Yeah, it makes sense. Unannounced live stream. Yes, it was probably a little bit unannounced. I think I announced it at the close of last night, but then I was really bad. I was so busy catching up with work stuff today that I didn't get the post up until late, OMG. And then I got to decide if I'm going to stream tomorrow night or Sunday night. Maybe we put a vote in the chat and see which night would be better. All right, 5'3". What is that? 5'3" is 5'3" is like 3 miles an hour. You gotta be kidding me. What did I hit that though? 3.1. So I hit that the right speed. I just didn't play enough. This is what makes tips so darn hard. Okay. Gotta be better at aiming. Okay, 5'3" or 4 foot again. There we go. All right, so a 3-putt from 12 feet. God darn it. This is Tips Tour, and you know, honestly, I've hit the ball so well tonight, Cold Turbs. I really have. That putt was a little off, and then I hit one out of bounds. So a 3-putt, I'm 1 over, and then I've got basically a 2-stroke penalty. So other than that, I've hit the ball well. This is not an easy course. That just was not a great putt. I need to get those putts inside the circle. 5, 4, 7. And with tips, like I say, I'm not going to win the Tips Tour, but I want to just place and make it inside the cut a little bit. $10 for in the circle. Okay. Family friendly. Family friendly. $10 for in the circle. Is that right? Okay, I'll get a little more aggressive. We'll aim to the right of it. $10 from the circle. I can't aim left. That's not it, PDN, I don't think. Just didn't hit it hard enough. Bummer. Wrong one. All right, here we go. This is Look at that. We've even got a leaderboard. OPCD open. It's got the actual scores up on it. That's pretty sweet. All right. Oof, I get it. Oof. Yeah, well deserved. Okay. 19. 15 up. Pretty good bunker shot there. I like Sean's comment. How many shots? I'm eventually going to get in the circle. Just might be a couple shots later. 6.5 feet. .1 HLA, so I just overread it. Hit it too hard. So people ask, they're like, what's the difference between normal putting physics, hard hole physics? I feel like for sure on just normal hole physics, that putt goes in. I didn't feel like I hit that poorly. I did hit it too hard, you're right. 4.3 on stimp 12 technically goes 12 feet, and I only had 7 there. So. Say car ramrod. Say car ramrod. All right. We birdied the first hole. We didn't even realize it. That was fun. Okay. .305. Good thing there's nothing right, because that's so far right. Okay, there's trees right. Oh, there we go. Come on. Stay on the path. Perfect. So now we're playing defensive. That one swing out of bounds, and now the driver's like scared. Where's my cat? Littering hand. Littering hand. Ah, I'm gonna hit this in there right. Meow. Right, meow. All right, this is the one where you want me to hit 6-iron, PDN. This is the one. 2 over. Wind with us. This is a hard little hole too. Pretty much can't get back there without hitting a little draw, but the wind's so much with me. Wonder how concrete plays. Does it take any off your shot? I bet it, I don't think it would. I don't know though. All right, here we go. No penalty on concrete. Okay. Well, it's hit really well. Get back there. That was a good 6-iron. Got to get this putter worked out. I had a putt on 2 from like 10 feet that I missed. And then the last 2 holes, the putting's been slightly horrendous, so 8'6". .6". There we go. There we go. Clean lie off the cart path, all we needed. What putter I use? It's an oldie. It was the first Scotty I ever got. Maybe start aiming for the cart path. Hey, PDN. He's got one for a birdie. Thanks, PDN. Still maintains the lead, the all-time leader of all-time super chats. Thank you, PDN. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Does my gutter phone move around when it gets hit? Not really, because of the way I have it attached. I have it actually attached to the item that my screen is attached to. So like on that side, it's attached to the pole. On the top, it's actually attached to the wood framing. On the side, it's attached to the wood, and on the ground, it's attached to like a wire. All right. Thanks, Lars. All right, let's see here. This feels like hole 1 again. No? It's not, though. That's the driving range. Okay. Par 5. Yeah, this does feel like hole 1 again. All right. That should be just a fairway finder. I should swing that like every shot, but that's just me trying to cover it. There's nothing wrong with that either. That's such a good shot. I should play that so much more often. This is a tournament, so this is the tips tour tonight. Thanks for all the hearts. Thanks for the likes on the videos. Thanks for everything, guys. I know, Lars, if I wouldn't have had to rush for all the Garmin stuff, that's my excuse currently of why it's not out. All the Garmin stuff. Okay, 5 mile an hour. This is wind off the left. If I just aim for the opening up here and the wind takes it a touch. Get that out of the way. Night, Alec. I'm going to try to see if we can't get make the cut in a tips tour this week. That's the goal. I cut it too much with this wind. Actually, I just pushed it. You can see that. HLA, yeah, face open, HLA open. All right, time for the flop shot. Okay. I had all that room left. This is what good players do better at. Good players don't do this kind of crap where they have to hit this shot now. Never fails. The flop shot never fails. That's true. Okay, so we're gonna aim just to the right, and I needed my lighting to go down a little bit here. It's a little aggressive on the sun strength column for me. That'll be better. Save and exit. Okay, so we're gonna go up here. Yeah, that's all falls off the front of the green, to the left of the pin. Okay. Nine up, 1 degree left. Don't need the putter. Lob wedge is out. 16, here we go. Drifter, what is up? Okay. 16, little flop shot out of the bunker. Spin. Oh, it just won't. Ah, at least we're not short. Okay, well, we got a birdie putt. Part of a tournament, that would work. Night, Alex. Lars, excuse safe with me. It will soon. It will soon, Brad. You got it. Yeah, tips tour. Building that fan base up. Yeah, for sure, Drifter. Good to see you back. Mickelson, Ames. Yeah. Yeah, but those guys are, you're talking about different guys there. All right, so downhill 3, 10 feet. So this is downhill, braking. Let's go there. This is just a little touch for birdie. Come on. No. I just played that too. Oof, man. Oh, man, that was pretty good. Just a misread. Got to get better than that. How do you get in the triple bogey league? I really wanted to birdie that one too. I don't think there's one I don't want to birdie, so I don't know what I'm saying there. The Triple Bogey Live League, you can, as long as you're a pro member on SGT, which is $45 more than a standard member, then you can join public and private leagues. So as long as you're a pro member on the SGT, you're eligible to join the league, and you just go to the league section on SGT's website and search for Triple Bogey Live, and you can join it there. We've got, I think, just over 60 members in the league right now, which is stinking awesome. So love to see it. All right, 8-mile-an-hour wind off the left. Hit that well, but the wind is just going to push it. Stay out of trouble. Okay, all right. Out of trouble. Yeah, Joe's got 160, 90, somewhere in there. His league's massive. Very cool. All right. I can see how guys did go really low out here. I feel like if I could actually putt, there's been some chances today. 53. Oh, that's how you don't do that shot. Okay, 20 yards. Sorry, guys. All right, here we go. Sit. Ah. Little things like that I got to clean up. Can't have that. Can be off by 5 yards, but not 20. And then these are just so hard. 6'9", downhill one. They're hard for me because I'm just not used to reading them. 6'9", down one. There we go. Scrambling for a par. Oy vey is right. Oy vey. Oy vey. Yeah, I'm not as much. You're right. Like if you clean it up, you forget about how bad that was. But that's I mean, that's where I really need. That's where I can improve my game the most. It's just some of these mental errors. Like that's a total just not thinking through the shot kind of error. Any takers? Any takers? What are the takers? I don't know. I think I missed it. Any takers? This one is not. I'm going to challenge that bunker there. That's going to hit the fat part of the green. It'll be fine, I think. Yeah. Barely got over that. Wow, what's that? Oh, it's a big mound. Okay. Just tough, man. That wind off the left. And then I kind of fanned it a little bit. I'd into out path, but I was 0.9 open to the target. So the face pretty much was square to target there. All right, 18. Get in there. Let's go. There's one, PDN. There's one. Oh, that feels good. Makes up for one of those ones we missed. Boom. Thanks, Derbies. PDM with the 20. Hey, let's go. Let's go right there. Wow, thanks, PDN. Drifter Durango. No way, guys. Hey, thank you so much. You guys are incredible. How do I get over to this screen so I can... Gotta reply to these. Man. Thanks, PDN. Thank you so much. Durango, thank you. Holing out is worth something, huh? Wow. Thank you, guys. Thanks, Durango. Thanks, Drifter. Super chats rain in on the hole out. You said 20 if I made it? I didn't even see that. Hell, 20 if you get it in. Wow. I didn't see that at all. I didn't see that at all. I'd love to say, hey, I saw that and then I dialed it in PDN and hold it out, but that was just what you call pure luck. Basically what I'm learning is the incentive is don't play crappy golf. Good golf is better golf. That's what you want. You want to see good golf. All right. 10 off the right. Kind of pulled it. Find an opening. Sit, sit, sit. It's not gonna. Oof. Sean, what would you do? What would you do? Makes you feel better. Thanks, Ant. PDN, and you matched it. I love it, man. Thanks, Drifter. Thanks, guys. Does feel like an eagle. Anytime you chip it in, man, it feels just, you know that feeling? It just feels so good. You don't have to hit anymore. So it says I'm in deep rough. I'd like to argue this point, but I don't think it's going to matter. 145. If we could hit a little, I don't know if I can draw it out of the deep rough. Go there. 160. Deep rough. I'm going to hit 8-iron, swing at it and try to draw it. See how much tree this catches and how bad this gets. More draw than that even, you think? Yeah, probably. All right, here we go. More than that? Like Bubba Watson draw this? Okay. Draw more. I think I avoided the trees, which was kind of the goal. Kind of that sucker in the fairway, yeah. Daniel, hey man, thank you so much. Man, I appreciate that. Love to have you join the league. Like I said, we were getting up there. We've got a fun league. We've got a lot of people going live playing. Can't find my cursor. A lot of people going live and playing league every night, which has been awesome. Thank you, Daniel, for the super chat. It's got to be all filled up. It's like, yeah, thanks, guys. Man, you guys are awesome. Good golf is better golf. Hashtag Wayne Gretzky, hashtag Ben. All right, let's throw this up. 18. I won't give up. You won't give up. All right, 18. Here we go. No spin. I'm counting that to run a little. Go in. 2 in a row. Oh, jeepers. Oh, that would have been sick. Like quite literally sick. Oh, kind words, PDN. Antenna. Yeah. You're going to have to put a split in your garage. You absolutely are going to have to put a split in your garage, OMG. I've got one in here. I would recommend it to anyone. It's a Senville. I don't have it linked. I should. But it works up in the cold temps where I'm at. It works down to supposedly -14. I don't know. So there's some HVAC guys would be like, nah. But, okay, these are the ones that I know I can make. All right, here we go. There we go. Woo! Happy Ben makes you happy. Sound like my wife, PDN. Send you a link. I'll throw it in the deal. You know, I actually filmed every step of how to do it and never did anything with it. So I could send you the videos too. I have everything you need to buy. I put it all in myself. So you play in a park, space heater. A little bit of disadvantage, your golf balls, you need to put your golf ball on like a heater between shots then, although that would be not legal. But if you're playing out in the cold, that ball's got to be cold along with the clubs. All right, we're somehow even par. I think the part of that somehow is holing out of the bunker. I didn't have 220 in the garage. I ran it myself. So I ran it. Oh, you're asking OMG if he does. Yeah, I have 220. I ran 220 to it direct and put a, what do you call it? Like a disconnect box. Okay. Two 292s. Okay. Belt really pulled. Come on, wind, blow it back. No. Oh, we got an opening. That's all right. Par 5, 230. So how much are our splits? So like, for example, I got a quote to put splits, a mini split in the garage, and between the electrician and the install and everything, they wanted, I think my lowest quote was like $6 grand and my highest one was like 9. Ridiculous. And then I bought the Senville off of Amazon for 1,500 bucks. I wired everything myself, went on YouTube, watched how to add. I did all the electrical myself. Do that at your own risk. I ran 220 out here and installed it, probably all in 1,800 bucks doing it myself. So if you've got a DIY guy in your family, convince him to help you out and put it in. You can do it for under 2 grand. My sim room is 20 by 20 by 12 foot tall, and I think I've got a 1,800 BTU. I think that's right. I think it's an 1,800 BTU Senville. So, okay, so let's see here. 248 to there. I got wind with me. Got to hook this one a little bit. Try to hit the draw, which shouldn't be hard for me. Okay. Sit. Sit. A little much. Where were you on that one, Jay? Where's my caddy on that one, huh? 4K in Canada, yeah. 40 by 16 by 8. It's super important. If anything, have an HVAC guy quote it for you. just to give you the BTU size that you need, because I guess it's very important to get the right BTU size because of the fact that if it has to work too hard or too little, you know, it kicks on and off too much or on and off too little. So I guess they do want the mini split sized pretty accurately for your space. That's just something that somebody told me. So make sure that and there's things to do the math online, but they all have a caveat of like what climate you live in, how cold it is, if you're insulated, you know, all those things. So if anything, call an HVAC company, have them quote it to get you the size, and then do it. All right, 18 downhill. It says it's uphill, but this is downhill after it lands. So, little chipperoo here. Sit, 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 sit. Ah, that was nifty. Good golf is better golf. Let's go. We're under par. We're under par in the tips tour. 224 BTUs in the man cave, yeah. And it's the Senville. That's what I got. That Senville Aura. The Aura is one of the 220 versions with a little bit more oomph than their other one. But you don't need that if you're in warmer climate. I'm far enough north where I needed the Aura, which goes to a little lower temp, I think, 220. But well, I'm in the prairie. It seems to be like it's working in my garage. It's like so hot in here most nights I can't even. I got to open, like right now I've got the window open. All right. Yeah, we went bigger. I think you want to err on that side of it, if anything. Okay. Here we go. Try not to just pull it this time. Oh, I didn't pull it for sure. Heel cut. Get lucky again. Right between the gap of these trees. Come on. I see an opening there. The 3-wood will go straight. The 3-wood will go straight, PDN. I gotta prove to myself I can hit this though. Ego. Forget about the ego, PDN. I haven't gotten rid of it yet. Let's see here. 213. Into it. 3-wood goes straight, and it goes about 270 though. So like on this hole, which was longer, I don't know if this hole was really that long or if I just made it this long. Must have made it this long, but there looks to be a gap here anyways. Gotta leave your ego at the door. That's what losers say. No, I'm just kidding. All right. That was hit really well. Go. LMAO. I'm glad you got a laugh at that. Like, be careful what I say. All right, let's see here. 138 ball speed on my 4-iron. For me, that is cruising. I'm super happy with that. That was like Joe's 6-iron the other day, but you're a winner at heart. 1757, 675. 75 is what? 75 on 12 is 13.5 miles an hour. Okay. 13.5 miles an hour. What's that feel like? Go, a little more. Come on. 12.8 there. Just enough. Now I gotta Just enough. Now I gotta like sweat this thing out. Scrambling good tonight. That's right. That's right. Good attitude helps. Good cheerleaders help. And good chat helps. All right. 4'6". Just too. Oh man. Everybody's like, just stop thinking and hit it. I know they're thinking that. Okay, ready? Stop thinking. Hit it. There we go. All right, we did it. We did it. It's just this course like taunts you with an out of bounds on every single tee line. So as soon as you get confident that it's like, oh, I'm confident in the draw, the very next hole, the wind is blowing towards the out of bounds line and you don't want to hit the draw. You know, it's like breezy conditions definitely will mess with you on that. Like right here, it's so tree lined and tight. This is honestly probably, this is a 3-wood hole, isn't it? This is a 3-wood hole. This is lay it back. Lay it back and keep yourself out of the trouble, isn't it? Okay, 3-wood. That's not good. Did I really do that? So what did that say it was? Oh, path in to out, that's normal. Face wide open. Face wide open. Ball speed, club speed, pretty good. Still not in trouble here though. I'm okay. Okay, we're gonna keep doing what Derby said we're doing. Scrambling well. 162. 162 to there. Wind off the left. Go there. Try to hit a high, draw 7-iron, and get over this tree maybe. This is where legends are made. What do you do for a mic? We're playing live. I've got, I'm mic'd up like in the NFL, you know? I got like a little wireless mic on me with a lapel on my shirt. Kind of, I'm wired with a cord down here under this by the 6-pack I got going down on here. All right, let's see here. Drawing this into the wind with a 7-iron. Probably not the wisest choice, but let's try it. I don't have a lot of other choices. Oh, that was hit so good. And then it caught the top of that tree. Oh, 14-yard draw, 170 carry. That was gonna be really good. Hit one collider. Yeah, it's what we drink. It's exactly. Do I run the split 24/7? Yeah, it's just on like a thermostat. So I put it on heat mode in the winter. In the fall, I hardly run it at all. In the summer, I put it on cool mode, but it can run auto both. But when you get in the times of year where it's around the same outdoor temp as it is, like if I want it 68 in the room and it's around 68 outside, and the heat and cool kick on, I don't know, it's kind of, every now and then it's like it's burning the moisture off and it produces like a smell. So like just run it in heat, just run it in cool and you never have issues. But yeah, I run it, it's up there all the time. Chip in number 2 would be absolutely legendary, but I would take much less than a chip in here. I would just take really good touch from this distance, because this could be in the bunker without good touch. But this is where the flop shot comes into play. All right, 32-yard flop shot. Open up this 58. Here we go. That could be really good. Like, could be really good. Go. Oh, no way. I thought it was going to bounce hard. It like checked. But that was 33 raw. It just took, the game took a lot out of it. The game took 5 yards off of that. But I've been getting in practice with those flop shots all because PDN's been encouraging me to do them like every single time I had one. And now it becomes like my go-to sim pitch shot is the flop. Yeah, insulation for sure. Luckily I'm all insulated. All right, 8'1". 8'1". Taparoo here. I think this would be an absolute, if you want to, you're talking scrambling derby. This would be what you call scrambling. Okay, 8'1". No. I just pushed it. I might have missed the line too, but kind of deserved the bogey there. All right. What are we at? Even? Back to even. Hey, Bryce. Good to say hello, Bryce. I'm kind of scrambling well, but I feel like I'm actually hitting the ball well too. Having fun tonight. Tips to a round where I'm not just getting head kicked in. There's been some good moments. So that's always refreshing. Some tips tours nights can be tough. All right, here we go. Need the wind to help. Okay, 189. Downhill. So you want to hit the high draw, you don't. It's, honestly, like 2-3 holes into tonight, I thought I had the driver figured out. I have lost all confidence since I hit it out of bounds on whatever hole that was, hole 4. 2 under, hit it out of bounds, and then since then I can't let it rip. Okay. 190, wind with us. Downhill lie. Such good contact too, but just a little pull. Now this is deep. Okay. 19, flop shot, paradise here. Oh, $5 in the circle. If I would have known that, no, I was trying my hardest actually. That swing was not terrible. I mean, I pulled it into out 1. The face is just shut. You can see face 2.4 closed to target. So the face is 3 degrees shut. So a little heavy on the release there. Let's try to get this up in the air. Flop shot time. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Flop shot game is strong. Flop shot game. Hold out the flop 20. I gotta watch those more often, but it's not like I'm not trying anyway. But that would be. I love how you're so. I love that you're absolutely purely confident that I'm gonna at least get the circle though. That you're not saying circle on that shot. You're saying hole out. I love that. All right, 5 feet. Good up and down. good up and down. Strokes gained scrambling tonight. Strokes gained tee to green, whatever that is. Great save. Thanks to Herbie. Brandon, I do got a video of building all this, the flooring. That's it'll be one of my more viewed videos. Well, 500 on the hole-in-one. How sweet would that be? I haven't had one on the sim, PDN. Haven't had one on the tour. Haven't had one in real life. So that would be sweetness if it happened. I've had one in the sim I was playing a par 3 course in practice mode, and I had one. So, but that doesn't count. I haven't had one in an actual round of sim golf though. And I haven't had one in real life either. All right, 190. But Brandon, yeah, there is a game-changing flooring. One of the more viewed videos shows the platform being built. I owe it to everybody a video on just how everything's put together. And I have started working on that. I have some of it from other videos and some of it just from other footage. But my goal is to get that out. I've just been focused on a Garmin R10 or Garmin R50 stuff while I'm in the process of returning it. I want to get it done before then. Gosh, PDN, that would be awesome. You know, that would be, I mean, I would hate, that would be, you'd be my favorite. I think I'd have to send you a hat or something. Oh, gosh. Don't do that either. That's so much. That'd be insane. All right, 190. 100 grand PDN said if this is in the hole. You heard it. You heard it first here. 190. A good swing, but with this wind, it's too much draw, isn't it? Yeah. Darn it. That was a good swing. Might have bounced up there if I caught the green. Do you do tax receipts? Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Just PDN's gonna have to. He's gonna send me a 10. What is it? A 1099. So. All right. Well, this has been the shot. These bunker shots have all been this way. This one's just a little shorter, so we got to put it up shorter and quicker here. That's it. That's just jail. This green is so skinny. The key is to not miss that green. So the carry there, raw 19. Carry out of the sand was 8.5. Wasn't terrible. I've been in some sand lately, yeah. When you've got 190 out of the woods, that one was on a tee box, but the other ones have not been. Sand doesn't sound so bad. Downhill 1, 13.5. 13.5 is 4.5 mile an hour. Okay. So 3.5 mile an hour is what we need to hit this. Never hit it hard enough, did I? What'd I hit it? I hit it 3.5. I hit it 3.5. Yeah, you're listed under 10 contributions. Gambling losses. Gambling losses. I'm playing round 2 after this too, by the way. So if those who want to stick around, love to have you. Going right into round 2, no break. Gonna finish my tips tour for the night. I got to figure this driver out here. Maybe this is the hole to do it. I feel like this is the hole to get it figured out, to just swing like it don't matter, because there's not out of bounds here, is there? Am I talking myself into it? 320 there is, but that's way too far out there. 340 there is. Okay. So hit the draw here. Definitely hit a draw. Holy cow. Oof. It's a par 5. Par 5. What are we doing? What's the lesson here, guys? So face is too shut, basically. What do we go up this fairway? Go over here. I think we do. I think we... Do we hit it over there? Yeah. So Q and W zoom you out of the map. So if I zoom out, I could go over to the left side. That'll leave me 124 in. If I go out here, or I just punch a... Yeah, I better not. Okay. Just hit the ball already. Okay. All right, we'll punch out. Punch out here. That would be insane, PDN. I can't even imagine. I honestly can't even imagine that. Can't even imagine that. Flattered that you even say it. All right, 128, final hole in the first round. We are +1. I would love to birdie this and shoot even on the first round. That would be a freaking awesome round for me. Okay, here we go. Oop, not in the zone. Okay, there we go. Could have hit a little harder. Thought the wind would carry a little more. Not bad though. Okay, Drano for an even par. Then we'll move on to round 2. That'd be sweet. Okay, we'll go right there. Uphill 4, 15. Uphill 4, so a total of 25.5. All right, here we go. Almost had it. That was so close. So close. Honestly, though, a good card for hitting it out of bounds like that. Camera shut off. For hitting it out of bounds like that on that 5th hole, and then the scrambling we scrambled pretty well. We'll jump into round 2 on the Tips Tour. We definitely have to be inside the cut line at the moment. It's just, can we hold it together? So 6,900 again, Sunday pins. Normal greens instead of firm, so we got to attack the pins. So they're going to be soft fairways instead of firm, so it's going to play longer. Still breezy, 13 on the stem. So it's going to be a harder round. So if we can shoot what we shot the first round, it'll be a good round. Are you adding the 1 to 2 foot past? I don't think so, Adam. I don't think I did on that last one when I came up a half roll short. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I did on that last one. But I hit a good putt though. Like I honestly thought that had a really good chance of going in. What do I think of the new ride? Let's take a look at the new ride. Can I show the new ride? Is it fair? Is this top secret? Let's look at this. So we are in technical intermission at the moment. Waiting for, I've got so many emails to catch up on right now from being gone this week. Personal emails. The work ones are taken care of, but the personal ones, especially my golf ones, I got to get caught up. Okay, so this is the car that PDN is sending to my house as a gift for the birdie I made. That is, you got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. That is beautiful. Let's see here. How can I show this? We'll go, wait for it. Look at this. That is insane. Go back. Why did it take away? Oh, because GSPro are always on top. Wow, man. That is sick. Wow. Yeah, that is I would be so excited. When do you get it, PDN? When Ford gets computer chips back in again, or what? Just something to get from A to B. That's all it is. Just a puddle jumper. That's all it is. All right, round two. We were one over. I wonder where the lead. Anybody got a leaderboard? I should have pulled the leaderboard up. I wonder what I got to finish to get in the top 50% of this event, which is the goal. The goal is to make the cut, similar to how you do it in the pros. I want to make the cut. That's what I want to make. Okay, here we go. Hole one, round two. Felt like I hit that hard, almost off balance. Same spot as the first round, kinda. Except that was hit a little harder, 165 ball speed. Okay, this is actually good. We're in good position. 214. Pins in the back. 214, 4-iron. That car that's like a dream for me. That's not a car that I have on my current, it's not in the front of my mind currently. It wasn't the one that I was thinking about getting next. I would love to, but a few more years. A few more years. That's beautiful. All right, here we go. 214 out of the rough. I've got 4-iron here. Wind off the right. Hit so well. What do you mean you didn't read it? Oh. Did I not have it in the circle or something? Or in the... What do you mean? That was hit so good. Okay, we'll do it again. What is happening here? That was not hit well, and that didn't read. So I think something paused out with the connector here. While we were probably in the waiting time. I'm actually happy that second one didn't read because the first one was hit so well, and then that one just was a dud. All right, redo. Pretend you didn't see the club throw. I didn't actually do that. Oh no, he's having flashbacks. All right. A few more working years to go. Okay, here we go. E17. Ah, face was open there. That very first shot I hit was so good, but that's gonna be okay. It is a par 5. Okay, 39. First time around, we didn't even realize it was a par 5. All I know. All right, 39. Dial it in here. 39. Dial it in. Spin. That was a good shot there, but a little bouncy. $36. Wow, young fella. $36. That is young. All right, let's see here. 811, downhill 1. Will be driven hard. Of course, better, right? Of course, expect nothing less. All right, 811, down 1. Is this too much? It's not if I don't hit it. It's not if I have the right pace. 811, down 1. Taparoo, come on. Let's go. Boom. I was scared of that thing too. 13 on the stemp. We're making birdies. All right. Okay. Easy birdie on hole 1. Breakfast special. Right, shake it off, pipe it down the middle. That's exactly right. There can be no other way to think of this tee shot than to shake it off. That's for sure. There it is, PDN. Woo! Not perfectly down the middle, but that was 5 yards off line is all. The wind just took it. The last ones have all been like 60-yard draws. That felt good. All right, 83. 83. Go with the flight down the sand wedge here. It's just over the bunker though. Wow, that's a great pin. It's a great pin. 83. Hit it like 80. Even sounded like the center of the face for once. You're not wrong. That was hit much better. I could feel it the moment I hit it. Okay, 83. 83. There, 83. $77 is not 83. Go. This is why Sunday pins will get you. California wildfires. Do I support them? I don't support them. What do you mean? I mean, I would donate to them is what I would do. Give me an F. All right. Oh gosh. All right, here we go. You gotta be joking. All right. We're usually better than that. That one didn't come out like I hoped. That was a raw 10. Raw 10 came out only 3, so that one was tough. All right, this hole's beating me up. After I pounded a drive, we gotta make this. We gotta make this. 20 feet uphill. This wasn't supposed to be that hard. This is why on that second shot, you just gotta hit it 85 yards, 90 yards. You can't even toy with trying to hit it in the circle. And then when you do, this is where you end up. This is where you end up. When you could have just hit it long to here and had this for birdie. Okay. Gosh, that 4-foot gimme circle makes things difficult. All right, there we go. There we go. We got to bounce back from that. Gosh, smoked that drive too. The flop, I actually didn't, I hit the flop just how I wanted, PDN. I really, nothing wrong with that flop. Except, you know, I was trying to get it in the circle. I got to probably just play long on both the approach shot and the bunker shot. I can't try to get so cute with it. That's murdered as well. 165 mile per hour. All right, we got to get some of these bad moments just out of your head, right? 114. So we're plus the baby draw. Yeah, we need baby draws. I can't have that face. That face gets too close. I need face to target open if my path is in to out like that. When the path gets in to out and that face gets closed, those hooks are just nasty. So can't have that. Okay, 114. Money ball maybe? Oh, is it little bunch draw? Okay. That's still a good ball. Can't get too aggressive on these. Last hole was the last hole was my lesson for the round. To not get cute with these pins. But this one probably didn't have much of an excuse. This was a green light situation. All right, right there. 22 feet. On stimp 13 is 5.5 miles an hour. So 6-ish then. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. The stimp chart helps a ton. You know, I hadn't printed it off till a couple times ago, but when you're changing, once you start to learn, you know, what the different actual paces are in your sim, then referring to them does help a lot. The key is learning them in the first place. And it's easy to talk about it after you make one. And I'll complain about it when I miss it, but That's fun. It's fun to see them go in. Bounce back. Bounce back. Okay. Skinny green here. The key to this one is just hit the green. Just hit the green. Okay, 223. Did it cut? It didn't cut. I just pulled it. PDN. Let's go. Thanks, PDN. It's got the world's smallest. It's one of the smallest, too. He's going for all the records. It's like, even the things that I've tried to create, I can't even. I'm going to have to modify them now because I didn't even think of that. Thank you, PDN. That was a good birdie. So it was a long hole. I had 4-iron, and it probably wasn't enough with the wind the way it was. I had a 210 raw carry and still didn't get there. That's right. So glad somebody saw that. You mashed that, yeah. All right, so this is up there. It's up on a ridge. 28. Sit. I mean, come on, rough. This is definitely a hard hole. When you've got 220 into the wind like this with this skinny green, par is a good score on this one. I wish I would have hit that chip a little better, but see if we can rein in the putter, a little confidence in the putter here. Make a couple in a row. This one would be nuts. So 19 down 2, so 17. So it's like, this is 5 mile an hour, it says. 5 mile an hour. Okay. A little touch more, I think. Just should go there, 5 mile an hour. Pretty good. Good on the speed. Tough on the line. That's not an easy putt. All right, +1 through 5, 4 through 4. Funny the ads you get for the stuff you already own. Tacomo's Flight Scope. I'm gonna try to get in. I don't know if I'll be able to, but they're all about that. Laundering money through the Triple Bogey live stream. Okay. Hang on. Hang on. We're okay. We're okay. Just having flashbacks. Last time I played this hole, hit it out of bounds right in the previous round. Okay, so 185, another skinny flipping green. Go right there. Let's aim right off the left side of that trap. I might have hit that too good. Oh, it's not going to draw. I felt like I hit that so well. Into out, face just a touch open. Spin axis basically flat. It just didn't hardly move. Every time you hit a tree, they say it's white privilege. What? Whenever I hear the white privilege thing, I think of the Beavis and Butthead skit where they go like, "Oh, we have white privilege," and then they go out and they just start. Right? No, it's okay. It's okay. We can do this. We have. Maybe I'm missing on that reference, but that's pretty funny. Okay, here we go. 11. Let's go. Tonight is the night of chip-ins. Boom, that was perfect. That was perfect. Good golf is better golf. With hard hole physics too, huh? PDN with super chat. I love it. Let's go. Gosh, I got to figure out. We are having fun tonight. Thank you, PDN. Thank you, thank you. Need to figure out how to get a monitor right here so I can actually look here when I'm typing. It's like phantom typing. Thank you. Wow. Hey, DJ, thank you. DJ, that's number 5 for you, man. You are awesome. You are one of the top super chatters alls. Thank you, DJ. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Oh, and everybody else who's watching, keeping the chat alive, doing everything else, you are also awesome. But those super chats, unbelievable. It's hard to even believe people do that. So generous. Wow. All right. I think it was the Beavis and Butthead reference combination with the chip in. Wasn't it, PDN? Okay. 286. Do I dare try to hit like the heel cut, or do I risk, does it risk it going out of bounds? Okay. Double cross on the heel cut? No, maybe. Just no spin to it. 800 spin. Is that real? Is that real? It's a fairway. We'll take that. Let's go. All right, 177. Man, that is... Thank you guys so much for everything, just for being here, for watching, subscribing, hanging out in the chat. Chipping in, man. Makes everything fun. Okay, so when are they going to fix this? When you move the dot, it has to start back here all the time. When are they going to fix that? So I probably should try to just draw this one left of the pin, huh? I don't think I did. I think I shoved it right of the pin in the bunker. Flop it out. These bunkers, man. If you have, I feel like I cannot avoid these things. I'm very good at finding them tonight. All right, 5-1 off the left. Just throw this thing up. Gosh, that one went so high. Actually hit my foam on the border of my screen. That one went so high. All right, so we're even par. I'd find them too at 25. You know, I hadn't thought about it that way, PDN, but you got a point. 21 feet is 21 feet, 6 mile an hour. I feel like this is makeable. OMG, hey man, from the very first, OMG was the very first penny I ever, when I got monetized, I had no views, so I wasn't getting any ads anyways. And you don't, until you get a lot of views, you don't get much out of the ads. But I think for the month I got monetized, I had like $1.20 in AdSense or something. And OMG gave me like a super thanks on a video. He was the very first technical dollar I ever made on YouTube was from OMG. So hey, thank you, OMG. Appreciate that. 6 mile an hour. That just hung up. Go! Okay. More streaming, yes, more streaming. Okay, come on. We gotta get our act together to finish this hole here. 6'9". Good roll there. Good roll there. All right. Bogey. Kind of deserved bogey there. 1 over. Anybody check the leaderboard? I know it pops up down here, but it doesn't show finished rounds. If somebody could look at the leaderboard and click on finished, how many have finished a round? And what is the number to get into the top 50%? I would love if anybody had a PC and could check it. I'm just curious. I think I'm in about 50th right now, but that includes people who haven't finished their rounds, all that. So 72. All right, PDN, what is this? Is this a 7-iron? I think it is. He likes to pick my club sometimes. We're 172, but we're into the wind. I think it's a 7. Okay. All right, 172, 7-iron. That was crushed. Should be good. Oh, it's not going to get there. Dang, I thought I hit that really well. So 168 carry, but only 155 game. Must be because I hit it so high. My club speed was through the roof on that shot for a 7-iron. I still don't dislike the play though. I think it was the right play. 51 uphill, 22, so it's like 73 feet, which on this, that's 12.5 stemp, or 12.5, 13 mile an hour on the putt is what I need. Braking right, then left. Go there, okay. You're all on some device watching? Somebody's probably got a PC. Let me see. I mean, somebody. There's 55 people. There's gonna be one PC user. All right, 13 mile an hour. .2. I thought I had hit 13. 12.2. Go, go, go. That was good. That was good. Gotta say, the Garmin R10 with webcam putting is not too terrible of a device. For Garmin R50, I should say. Okay. Forget about it and hit one down the fairway here. Come on. Nope. Where? Ah. Well, we are going to have to pitch out from here. This tree is not all air. $50 yards. What do I got after this? Not much. For 5,000, it should be superb. 132. Plus minus 10 with the R10 next to TrackMan. Using all like the same stuff. I mean, you had like RCT ball. I guess they're both radar units. They don't interfere with one another. 132. 9 mile an hour with us. Come on here. Here we go. Up and down. We need it. A little bit of a push. Go. Ah. I don't know if it was close. It might have a little bit. The goal is just to get out the fairway and then hit that wedge into like a gimme range. Not to this far. But there's birdies coming up on this course, right? We made birdies coming in. Quite a few last round. So 23, up 3, up 4, 27. On stim 13 is 7 mile an hour. Okay. We'll just leave it there. Maybe a touch more. Yeah, we'll go there. 7 mile an hour. Let's go. That's a par. That's a hell of a par. I tell you what, when you're having fun, golf's just easier, I think. Things go in. Things go in when you're having fun. It's so easy to get down. Way easier to get down. Boom is right. Boom. Boom. Pick a good line. Commit to a good speed. You know, it's just that easy. It's just that easy. 3 birds on the back. So 1 over through 8. 1 over through 8 right now. Come on, driver. Thin, but should be straight. Nope. Off the fence. Off the wood, in the fairway. Oh, come on. That should have hit the tree. That went through the tree. Come on. Ah, where's the collider on that tree trunk? It's going to be there when I try to get out of this. I had a yikes. Yikes. Yeah, you might be right with the yikes. Can we hit this gap? What do you think? Think we can hit that gap? Like hit it right through there? What are the odds? Should we do it? What's everybody think? We hit the gap? Huh? Trezor, go for it. I see a window there. No? No collider. See a window there. All right. How did I hit the top of the tree with a freaking 3-wood? What just happened? It launched so high. I think I got through. I hit the top of the palm tree. Thing shot like straight up in the air. Your comment was not shown? What do you mean? It was not shown. What happened? Recomment. Recomment. Did you say something? Did you say something not allowed? Did the AI deem it too gnarly, or what happened, PD? Comment not allowed. Your comment's always allowed, PDN, unless it violates rules that YouTube has that I don't know about. 68. 68. That shot had WP written. You almost hit that tree? Yeah. All right. 6-8. Five, 9, go. So those are the ones I can get frustrated with. When I got 60 yards and I'm off by 15 yards on a raw carry shot, like that's, I want to improve there a lot. That's what I need to get better at. And I honestly, if I play like short tracks around home or little like, small town courses, you have 60-yard shots all the time, and I honestly don't hit them as close as I need to. It's a tough number. And it shouldn't be. It's one I don't practice enough. Okay, so 32 uphill 8, so 40 is like 9 mile an hour. 40 is 9 mile an hour. Let's go there. (10'4". Oh, 10.4 mile an hour was too much mile an hour. This par 5 is hard. Okay, come on. Go right there. 13.3. 13.3 is 4.5 miles an hour. Okay. Go in. No! No, that was a good putt. That was a good putt. But that is a bogey. Man, I made a mess of that par 5. Okay, front 9, 2 over. Not bad. I don't know what I was last round on the front 9. Feel like around there. I'm 3 over overall. 3 over overall in the tournament. Okay. Where's the line on this shot? Line's up there. Okay. PJ, that was even? No, I was over par on the front 9. I've been up and down, up and down. I haven't been playing bad golf. This is hard. These are hard conditions, honestly, for me. Anytime I'm on the tips tour, breezy, 13 stimp, it's not something I practice a lot. Although I've been playing them more. I've been trying to play the tips tour weekly now. It's this shot though. I mean, on the tips tour, this shot, the guys that are good, like your Joe Legowski or your guys that are in the top 10 on the tips tour, they hit these shots to gimme range all the time. That's what I need to try to work on. All right, 49. $40. That's what I'm talking about. See? Trying to hit 49, I hit 40. And now you put yourself at risk for this. So these are the ones. But if I didn't do that, then I wouldn't have opportunities for PDN to bet on my chip shots, right? Even across 4 rounds. Definitely not the tips though. Even's a great score no matter what what settings you got it on. All right, 191, 10-mile-an-hour wind, 181. 7 or 6 here, PDN. 7. 7. It's 191 and 6 probably actually. Easy 6 to the middle. Try to make a putt. Yeah, lots of trouble everywhere. And when you're not driving the ball very straight like me tonight, well, a lot of nights, makes it harder. I think that's a good shot. Maybe not. Go a little. God darn it. Totally misjudged that. Misjudged it. I just wanted to be in another bunker. Okay. Even SGT isn't even top 120. You talking about me? Come on, man. Athletic history. High school was football, golf, soccer, cross country, wrestling, everything I could do. But varsity athlete and golfer. But wrestling was probably my favorite sport. Wrestling and golf were probably my top 2 sports that I played. Come on, come on. Tried out for golf 1 year in college at USD. Probably could have played. I mean, I qualified for the team, but it didn't work out to play. It didn't work out. That semester just didn't really work out for me. That's how I'd put it. But going into college, I didn't even try to play. Or initially, I didn't even try to play golf. But I don't know that I could have made I went to South Dakota State University. I don't know that I could have made their team. I likely could not have. Pretty good team. My little brother made that team though. 9'3". He's a better golfer than me. (9'3) is 3.5. Okay, come on now. This feels like a must-make type thing. Gotta be joking me. All right, we're kind of on a bogey train here. Gotta get off of it. Night, Benoit. Started playing 4 years ago, basketball. Yeah, I wasn't real tall. I'm 5'10". Not really tall enough to play basketball, especially when I was like 5 foot up until 8th grade. So wrestling was a better fit for me during that time of year. I was on the C team for basketball in middle school, but I was the best god darn C teamer there was. we had a A, B, C, and D team. There was enough kids in the middle school that, like, by middle school, you knew whether you had a place on the team or not, and I didn't. I was probably the shortest by over a foot. Swung a little hard there. Get in the fairway. Good night, Benoit. Les deux. They did have golf when you were in high school, except in Scotland. Wow. Too hard to get to courses, I'm sure. Yeah. No, I was lucky. I grew up golfing. Like, old man would golf and bring me to the course so that he could golf, and I'd sit on the golf cart. I mean, yeah, I've been around golf since I was old enough to remember. It has definitely always been huge in the family, something we've always done. But grew up on like a small town course, a course that was nine hole course, in a small town like 1,500 is where like I started playing. I live in a little bit bigger city now with some better golf here. All right. That felt super good if it's the right distance. I think it's got to go. Go a little. Slow down at least on the backswing. I should. Thank you, caddy. I do need that too. That's what I was saying. I need the caddy to, I need someone to tell me, hey man, chill out. Chill. All right. I don't think this break. It's left and right. This thing's straight up the hill, 16 feet. These are the ones we should be excited about. So 5 miles an hour or so. 5 miles an hour. Good golf is better golf. Here we go. Man alive. Oh, that was such a good opportunity. That was a wasted opportunity, wasn't it? I'll whine about it for like 4 holes. Okay, 13, par 5. Grandfather loved golf. Played in the snow. Yeah, good par. Good par. Oh, those are the worst. There's always a time for good par. There's always a time when good par is definitely a dig, even if you meant it as not one. There's definitely a moment in a golf round with a buddy where you can use good par as a fire, as a stick lighter. Okay, slow it down on the takeaway, he says. Okay, all right. Hired, Alan, you're hired. 2,100 RPM, 163 ball speed offline, 6 yards. You're onto something. 186. Well, look at that, he says. Yeah. 186. Nice and easy. I just pushed it. Oh, this is the one place where birdie becomes difficult. Oh, God darn it, I felt so good about that. All right, here we go. We don't give up. 18. Flop-a-roo. PDN. There we go. Oh, sit. I had the right speed there, though. Like, I hit that 35 raw to come out 21. Because last time I was in that bunker, or maybe not that one of these other ones, it like barely came out. That's not bad. We got a birdie putt here. Although, from being 186, this feels like a lot of extra work. Never too late is right. Razor, never too late. No, you can actually play up till Wednesday of next week, or Tuesday of next week. So they run Wednesday to Tuesday, Wednesday to Tuesday. So they come out Wednesday, we play them live on Thursday, and then they close on Tuesday. So you got plenty of time. All right, 17 down 3. So it's like 14. We want to hit this 15. Okay. All right, we're going to hit this really soft. Really soft, really high. 4 miles an hour. Go in the hole. Almost had that. That was pretty good. Yeah, be prepared to be humbled. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Just don't tell my wife he. Just freak out when you see the statement and then talk about how you've been battling where that charge came from for weeks and you just can't figure it out. I don't know. Somebody must have... Good par, he says. Good par. All right. Was it a good par? Not a bad par, I guess. Birdie, double, birdie, bogey, par, par, bogey, par, bogey, par, par. All right, so we got some work to do. Alan says slow it down in the backswing here. Slow it down in the backswing. We still don't know what the cut is. Might have to stop here to figure out if I'm going to make the cut. We going to make the cut? That's the question. No, he says. Thanks, Alan. I thought I hit that so perfectly. Alan, that's a good advice. That's slowing it down. Definitely a better feel. Definitely a better feel going back. Sand. Cut was -3. Well, you got to look at finished rounds. -3 seems like a crazy cut. There's no way, is it? That blows my mind. All right, 126. I believe you, but I feel like I actually played pretty well tonight. So that's sad. Besides that shot, just pushed it. Come on, wind. 91 have finished. 45 is at +7. Bogeyman Bill, let's go. Bogeyman Bill, that means that I'm at +4 right now, so I'm teetering on. I'm teetering on the cut line. Damn, that's cold. Yeah, well, I guarantee they're not having as much fun as we are. 24, up 11, 35, 8 mile an hour. 8 mile an hour plus a little bit of fringe, right? Let's play a little fringe. So 9 miles, 8.5. Or 6.9. Okay. Right there. Can't tell if the fringe like really holds that up or what that is. Or if it's just 3.5 mile an hour. Okay, 3.5. There we go. Bad news is there's 15 at even or better after one round. Well, that's not necessarily bad news, Bogeyman, because the first round is definitely easier than the second round because there's all Sunday pins. So most of the time, people slide back in the second round. Most of the time. I mean, the top end guys, not necessarily, but for us normal Joes, a lot of times what I see is, and maybe not, it depends on the setup, but this one, the course should be longer in the second round because the setup is soft and then the pins are Sunday. So it should play. We're hitting driver here. Last time we went conservative, I feel like I could just blow it over into the other fairway and have a better chance at this. Slow takeaway. Slow takeaway. Stay in bounds. So far off the toe, that's where that hook came from there. All right, 102. 102. Gonna play the punch shot here. We're in bounds. I know Joe, and you're no Joe. Yeah. I'm no Joe. That is faux show. I'm no Joe. Okay. Amazing par. That's very, very nice. I like amazing's better than good. That's true. 102. I've got a 4-iron here. I'm going to try to just punch this through. It's supposed to run more than that. Go. Didn't really carry like I wanted it. It's like it hit the uphill part of the course too soon. But we bogeyed this hole last time. This is that tricky, skinny little hole. How do you know if there's no colliders? I don't know what you mean by that. I wish I knew. No colliders, go for it. I wish that were the case. All right, 130, 31 yards. It's these shots. It's these shots. It's these little ones that I got to get better at. Little pitch shots. Chip those up there. If they were as good as my flop shots, PDN. Okay. Just hopeful? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I a lot of times play that way, but I thought I could hit that punch shot. Like, didn't look like it was going to be too terrible. 19. So 6 mile an hour here. Come on. This is definitely makeable. Oh. Okay. So through 15, plus 4, plus 5 total. This round felt, I feel like I've played this bad. I cannot score though. All right, wind's with us. Short par 4. This is our moment. Got to wake PDN back up. Right here. Alan, this is that tempoed swing for you. Here you go. It cuts on me. Felt better. We were over here before, weren't we? Let's see here. 201 left. Wind width. .201. Wind is width. Okay. It's just such a long course at times. Here we go. Go. Not bad. Maybe get one of Alan's good pars here. No, absolutely nothing wrong with that. That was a good shot. A good swing. I probably could have gone one more club. 42. 42 is going to be 9 miles an hour. 9 miles an hour, 42 feet. .9 miles an hour, go in. Oh! And it snuck out the circle, didn't it? Okay, 4'2". Allowable par. That was a good, that was, if I would have hit that 9 miles an hour, maybe that would have gone in. Maybe it would have broke in that last foot, huh? I hit it 9.9. It is definitely like a, I don't know what you'd call it, pro tip that I've finally just kind of adhered to or taken, to where you've got to learn what your mile per hour is. Like, I'm starting to get in my head that I know if I put it to right here, it's 3.5 miles an hour. If I put it to right here, it's 4.5. If I put it to my cup, it's 5.5. And then I'm starting to get a feel for if I take it back a certain distance, you know, that's in like the 8 to 9 range. But I think the better you get at the mile per hour feel, and then if you can go reference the stem charts, it's actually huge in the sim. And I've heard people say it. I've just kind of been lazy and not really followed it. But it's definitely helpful. 500 for the hole-in-one. I love you, PDN. Let's go. Come on. Let's get this. How lucky would that be? That'd be really lucky. 181. Here we go. Really good strike. Really good strike. Not a terrible, it's about as good an effort as a guy could hope for, PDN. That is where Joe's really good. You watch him putt on these greens, it's crazy. It's very admirable. You know, like a lot of these putts in the bag for him. All right. Down one, 11 feet. Dude, this thing snaps. 11 feet is 4 miles an hour. It's downhill. All right, here we go. Broke the Garmin. Oh, I thought I made that. Wanted that one so bad. Okay. All right, 18. Let's go out with a birdie. That would be sweet. Par 5. So close. Yeah, it was so close. I was feeling like that was going to be the one. All right, 324 to there. Wind off the right hard. Nice and easy on the way back, and then just pummel it, right, Alan, on the way through. It's pretty good. Yeah, let's do it. What's the course? What's the course, PDN? Let's do it. We can play a fun course after this. I'm in. 270 after we birdie the final hole. We're gonna birdie this hole. Come on, we got to do it. We got to do it. .257 to there. We got wind at our back. 3 wood. Didn't draw it at all, but it'll be okay there. Would have liked to have fairway. All right, 34. We got to forget how good we've been all night at 34 yards and hit one in there. Come on. 34 yards. We don't even want to putt. I don't even want to putt. 34 yards. .34 yards. Heck of a way to end. There we go. Thanks for the encouragement, Derby. You got this. Heck yeah. Birdie on the last. So 4 birdies, 5 bogeys and a double, 3 over, 4 over on the tournament. I don't know what that puts me in, but not a bad tips tour week for me. Let's go hop to the computer quick. Let's go hop over here. Heck, that was not bad at all, the way that finished. Okay, let me look at here. Let me think, he says. Let me think. Trump National, you got this. Can I join doing you scramble? Maybe. I don't know how we'd get the audio and everything else. I don't know how I'd get that figured out live on stream tonight, Alan, if I'm going to do a quick one. But we should set up a night where we can do that. Be fun to watch y'all scramble. We could try it. I just don't know where we get how I do audio. How about the one in Lake Tahoe? I don't know. It's fun. Good round bend. Sweet. I don't know if it's fun. The one around Lake, the one in Lake Tahoe. Which one's that? Let's see here. So let's go to this screen. What would be? Thanks, Ida. Currently 86th. So let's look at that quick too. Man, look at that thing. That thing's insane. Sim Golf Tour. Tips, Discord live rooms, Discord. No, I know how to do the join, but how to do how to get the audio, get it into my OBS, out to my stream, all that. I'd like to have it, I'd like to make sure it's working and not have it be, have it fumble around or whatever. Not that we couldn't, I just haven't done it ever. I think you absolutely can. Like when J-Leg and I play, we have to call each other on our earbuds, record all our audio locally, and then we send the video to each other and edit it. So we don't have live audio going through. which is something I could figure out if I just looked at it a little bit more. But all right, so finished. While you're thinking of a course or thinking of something, let's see here. Finished is, oh, I do the audio and they just play it. I mean, that would be easy to do. Let's see here, plus 57. So 93 finished is that's what you're saying. And we're in 38th. So right now I'm in the cut. I'm in the top half of those who finished. That's cool. Somebody shot 600 and then followed it up with 8 over. That tells you how the course can go one way than the other. We go to not finished. I thought I saw. Oh, J-Leg through 14. He's not completely done yet. It's not an easy track, you know? Ever play the Preserve on Rathburn Lake? No. Preserve. Oh, I gotta go to all. It's Preserve on Rathburn Lake, iBanner. Preserve on Oak Meadows, Addison, Illinois. Neffin in Wales. Here's that new neighborhood golf one, isn't it? Is that the neighborhood golf one? Speak with it by your mic. Just hold the phone up by my mic the whole time. You were looking at net scores. Lake Tahoe course. What's the Lake Tahoe course? Lake Tahoe golf course. PDN, which one you want? You are the all-time super chat thanker, but tonight you friend as well. It's not Jason K, is it? The Masters, LOL. Which one do you want? You pick a place, PDN. Lake Tahoe, or even the other one that you said, the Preserve on Rathburn. Lake Tahoe? Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do Lake Tahoe. Lake Tahoe. Match settings. Let's see here. What do you want? 6,500. 6,500. What do you want? Sunday pins? You want it hard, easy? Sunday, Saturday, Friday. We'll do 4 foot. Normal. I'm going to go normal on 13. We're going to practice a little bit harder. We'll do greens normal. We'll do Friday pins, fairways, firm. So Saturday pins, fairways firm, course elevation. Fairways normal, normal, 13, calm, normal. 4 foot gimmies on 13 on Saturday. Let's do it. I'm gonna grab water quick. Water and maybe a glass. Alan, let's try that. Let's try. I think what we need to try to do is, if anybody knows how to do Discord, I don't know if you can do a voice channel that is private, and then if I can add the voice channel in OBS as a source, I'd like the audio to come through. Is what I'd like. So that when someone's up, they can chat. If anything, hear the voice. And then I'd want it to be clean for the stream, I guess, just to make sure we had it. Friday, Saturday pins. All right. Put that on top, and then turn this off. I'm gonna go grab a water. Thirsty. I'm gonna play in the Scramble League. That would be fun. By a giant sequoia. Seedling. I'm gonna need to get the first one. Michigan. What? Be the first one in Michigan to have a giant sequoia. Booting up, give you 30. Ida, LOL. Holy cow, look at this course. Are you kidding me? This looks stinking awesome. Wow. Have you guys played this course? Lake Tahoe looks beautiful. Never been there, but looks like a hell of a place. All right, we'll go there. Was the golf the memorable time or the company? Or the way you felt after. All right, let's see if we get this driver for you. I feel like the driver was starting to loosen up here. Or starting to, just as we say that, huh? All right, 330. It's kind of the shot shape I was hoping for, but I like these trees because they're not super dense. I feel like we're going to be able to hit it through them no matter what. You used to work at this course, 3 paces? No way. How was, I gotta wait for Alan to join. I don't know how I'm gonna have Alan join. I don't know that I don't know that I've got. We're gonna have to figure that out. Probably another time. Because for 2 of us to play around, it's gonna take 2 hours. For me, it may be 45 minutes. But we got to figure out the 45 minutes sounds like more about the time that I have. But for me, I want to figure out the audio too. I want to test run the audio in Discord. Like tomorrow, next day, so we can get like a, that's what I need to do. I need to figure out how to get a stream in Discord, or an audio in Discord, so that it goes into my stream correctly. All right, 239. Draw in there. That's gonna be good. Well, PDN asked me if I'd play another one. 2 a.m. is about as late as I'll go, though. But we're 12:30 right now. But Ida, you're Mountain Time, right? So you're 11:30 right now. Is that right? Half the chat was Mountain Time the night that I asked for a time zone vote and didn't include Mountain Time. It turned out like half of the chat was Mountain Time. 11:40 and you're sleepy? Yeah, I get you. 35, up 9. So 44 feet. Stem 13, that's 9 miles an hour. Here we go. What'd I hit it? 776? Shoot. How are the birds? Way too loud? If they ever are, tell me, because I got to pump that. There's a slider I got to change. 9.6 up 2. Nine, 6 up 2. Here we go. Birdie. There we go. It's not a great representation of the golf courses around the lake. It's just not a representation of the golf course on the lake. Why is that? It's are the other ones way different, way more commercialized, or is this one of the better ones, or how does this stack up when you say that? 204. And snowing again. 141 and snowing again. You know, it's been crazy how little snow we've gotten. South Dakota, we always get snow, and this year we've had nearly none thus far. Just don't know if it's enough. The elevation it is. Wow. Sit there. So what is this elevation? Like 5,000 feet? Elevation is 6,200. Holy cow. Okay. Alan. Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna do it, man, unless we do it with no audio and we do like 9 holes. You know? Are you logged on right now? You want to try it? I was kind of trying to say we would do it next time once we get audio figured out, but I didn't know. So I didn't want it to take too long. I only got about another hour here. 41 down 3, so like 9. 8.7, that should be right. Come on. Yeah, how? Let's see here. Let's do it next time, Alan. Let's do it next time. Let's set it up and play one next time. When we get audio figured out. I'd love to have audio if we can and have it all dialed in. I'm sorry, I didn't know. All right, 406. This one, so I wonder if I can just play the cut a little bit. Nope, play the cut a lot. That wasn't, I guess, yeah, it was a lot. Spin axis 12. The ball goes forever out here. Like, I didn't hit that very hard. 256 raw to a 293. For those of you who have played here, does the ball really just carry like that? I've never really played at elevation at all. The ball just fly. Yeah. STS, which is math, right? All right, 104. Try to hit that like 80. Oh, I guess it's not going to do much with the wedges, is it? That was kind of a silly play right there. Par 4, that was my second. So third shot here. 18. Chip in. Called it. No. Wedges like 3 to 5 yards. Math, you missed a bunch of fun golf earlier. We had some hole outs. We had some fun putts made. Played the Tips Tour. I think I made the cut this week, which is fun. I don't know, had some positive feelings on the Stimp 13 greens tonight. So normally it's just a struggle out on Stimp 13 for me, but I feel like tonight was, even though I did have some 3 putts, tonight was one of my better nights with speed control. Sand saves were huge. Chip ins were huge. PDN with the super chat madness for the chip-ins has been incredible. All right, let's see here. And we've had a bunch of other people with super chats as well. OMG, Durango, DJ. So we've had a bunch of them throughout the night. I can't even honestly remember them all. They've been awesome. Look at that. Just flies, man. That's so crazy. No wig. So the wig, I don't know. The wigs might have to get retired. I did not play good golf with the wig, but it wasn't really the wig's fault. I think the wig's got a time and place maybe where it'll come back. It wasn't the wig's fault. I really was swinging so poorly. I was such out of position. I was standing so far from the ball. I was looking at the replay yesterday, and on the Garmin, all my paths were so far into out, like 6 to 8 degrees into out. And so I was standing a little far from the ball and not swinging it very well the other night when I got back. 128. Come on. Go in there. Oh. PDN wants more hole outs. That's what he wants. Surprised we haven't seen Bryce on the night shift lately. Thank you, Ida. I like the elevation on this course. This is the back tee box too. Throwing darts now, I know. You get out of your head that you're playing in the competition. Okay. Just start letting the driver loose too. 4.5 yard draw. Where was that all last round? 97. Nine, 7. Next time I should start this up and we should just start up like course record and play that. Because there's some courses that don't even have records yet, so we could definitely get those. And then like my home course, the course record, whoever has that, it's not super low, so I'd love to play that one. There's a course in the city that I'm in that I've played my whole life on GSPro. Oh, come on. A little taparoo right there, maybe? Yeah. 16.9 is on stim. We're on stim 13 tonight too, so 5.5, 6. I heard Joe say he practices on that. I probably should. Nothing to it. What is going on here? Lake Tahoe. It's actually a fun one. It's always fun when you're under par. Going darts. All right, 160 into the wind. A touch. This is a little island green here. Kind of blocked it. Nothing but the bottom of the cup. I know, I want to see more of that as we go around here. Be fun to just make. We've had one in the circle. We've had, I drained a long putt there. 26 feet here. These greens aren't crazy severe yet anyways. 7 miles an hour, 6, 7 miles an hour. Here we go. Tester here, 6, 7. There we go. Whew. They don't get much slope until the back. Right on. Had the chance. Did you really? And what'd you figure out? I would love that. That'd be so interesting. It'd be so interesting if you... It was not crazy. What do you mean? You were not crazy. Oh, you mean the yardages? That you were having some issues with it. So there was another person earlier that was saying something about yardages. All right, we're gonna try to cut this. I shouldn't have to try. If I just swing not in, but swing left, I should cut this hard. Didn't cut it much. It's pretty straight. Get over to the bunker. So what would you say is the issue with it? Math, STS. What would you say the issue? Oh yeah, the R50 was spot every shot all the way to driver. Oh, so it was all good, right? So everything's good with it. I thought you were saying negative things. Sorry. The suspense is killing everybody in here. All right, 57. Ah. But pitching wedge to the 53 is awful. So high launch angles, is that what you're saying? I'm not sure. That's interesting. Did you keep any of the data, Math, on it? Did you download any of the data? For all of it. Nice. All right, 45. Yes! What are we doing here? Welcome to the game, STS. Everything's going in. This is Garmin R50 and webcam putting. What can I say? Yeah. This course is my... You wanted some fun golf, PDN, you're getting it. I don't even know how far that was. It was 45 feet. Very out of control swing there. I really am just trying to hit it as far as I can because I'm on the elevation. It's funny how I swung so much harder there and I got less ball speed than normal. All right, 111. You're telling me, Ida. You've watched me. I've had plenty of nights where that is not it, but tonight it feels like a little bit of magic in the air with the putter. But you know what I've actually pulled off to the side? Oh, so you're comparing, okay, so you're comparing Garmin range carry to, yes, I think yeah, okay. So what I'd be more curious about is that the actual, so I honestly don't ever care what the software says the carry is. I mean, you have to get used to what GSPro says your carry is because you got to pick the right club. But it's going to be different than the carry I get outside. It's going to be different than the carry I get in TrackMan, different than the carry I get in Garmin because they all have a different algorithm, right? I'd be really curious to see how it stacks up against TrackMan, like ball speed to ball speed, club speed to club speed, spin to spin, angle to angle. Those are the ones I'd really be curious on, Math, is like how does all that match? Because the range numbers, that's all going to be dependent on their, like literally their game physics, right? Not to say that doesn't matter, because if you're using the Garmin range to figure out your range numbers, you want them, obviously you want them to be accurate. But every range, you do have to understand, or do you have to, I mean, every range is going to give you a different number. 24.6, 6 mile an hour. One thing I will say is putting to the side tonight has helped me, because this turf never gets hit off of. It's perfectly flat, whereas this is honestly soft and squishy, and I hit off of it. So moving it one spot to the side and putting off this flat part has helped a ton with my horizontal launch angle. My horizontal launch angle has been closer to 0.1 almost every time. So putting off the mat, my HLA is less consistent, especially with the Garmin. But now that I'm on more of just like the flat surface, I feel like my HLAs have been better tonight and I've made more putts. But even club path data was amazing, so that's good. Ball speed, backspin, HLA, VLA. So that's really what matters, STS. If the Garmin does those things, then it's doing its job. I mean, technically that's all you're really, that's what you're paying for, is the actual raw speed data numbers. And if those are good, that's a good thing. Now, the Garmin range itself, I'd be shocked if it matched the others and if it were, you know, right on with them, because they're all going to use different coefficients of whatever, flight, resistance, humidity, temperature, all that stuff. Where was all this fairway hitting like an hour ago? Frustrated because you can only play home hero. Only way to play lefty and righty. Yeah, that is a killer. Can you just juice up the temperature in home hero? Just increase the air temp, or I don't know. Do you get what I mean? Elevation to get the right number, or it's still just screwy. It's just off on the wedges. Get out of the water. 58.27. Yeah, so then it screws up the other ones. I get what you mean. Yeah. Need to get it, ideally need to figure out a solution for GSPro, which is for right and left-handed, But that's got to come from Garmin, really. There's really no other way around that. 12, down 1, 3.5. .5 mile an hour putt in the hole. I don't mind this at all. It's a beautiful course. 5 under on the front 9. 13 stemp back tees. I feel like we lost PDN and Alan. I hope Alan's not upset. Did not mean to have him go fire all that up. I would love to do a joint deal sometime here, though. Feel a little bad. It's like I'm hitting all my lines. Trying to play a cut there, and it's going to squeak through. 5 under on the front. Is that what you expected, PDN? On stem 13 with Saturday pins? No less. Expected no less. .54. All right. Sorry, Alan. My bad. All right, 6 feet. Oh, that's the first miss of the night. The night, I should say. That's the first miss at Lake Tahoe. Not of the night, but... .216. So I've got 6 iron. It's like 180, I feel like carries 210, 205. I pulled it though. Aimbot disabled. Unplugged. It felt like it for a while there, didn't it, Ida? It's like everything was going in. All right, Flopadopolis here. Go a little more. So who was saying, you were saying there's more slope on the back 9. I can already feel it. This is the last 2 holes. There's been a lot more slope on these putts. 3.5. Great putt there. Aimbot re-enabled. Ida re-enabled. Aimbot engaged. Aimbot engaged. Kids are laughing, they're talking. Me and Ida go way back. What's up, Ida's kids? How are you guys? All right. They don't roll 13 in real life either. They're more like 10 or 11 in the afternoon. Trying to make it difficult. Tried to draw it because I'm worried about hitting it through the fairway. Stop. Right behind the tree. Kids, you need to get to bed. It is almost midnight. 1 in the morning. I don't even know. It's almost midnight where you're at. It is bedtime. It's after 2 a.m. 67. Gosh, we suck at these yardages. Go. At 58. Luckily, I'm in the mountains, I think. Because these are what tonight, that was to be desired for me. It was everything inside 60 tonight. I did not give it a great run at the circle, if you will. All right, we're going to go there, up. 15 is, I should start learning these. 15 is 4.5, 5. Ooh, I don't know about that one. Aimbot glitching. Aimbot glitching on that one. 449. The mountains are just killer. This is a stupid. Yeah, I'm not even gonna ask it. This is a par 4 in real life. Technically on the card, it's a 4/5. I hit it so thin. Trying to bomb it. No one plays it as a 5. Just play it as a longer par 4. One, 7, 9. That might be the one. Go. Might not be the one. It's way short. Feel like I had it right on line. Just trying to judge those distances are a little bit. All right, up 8, 27, so 35. 35 feet, 8 miles an hour. I hit it 7.9. I just didn't aim. Well, I need to touch more. Touch more. Dead into the prevailing wind. Is it windy out there much? Is it windy? Is it windy? I guess just in the mountains it can be, and then a lot of times it's not, or. I feel like I hear this is like a huge vacation spot, right? Like this is a great place to go vacation. Tried to cut that like all the way down the fairway. I'm not going to get there though. Kick it through. Tourist trap. Snow's there more than anywhere on earth. No way. That's what I'd like to get out and do again. Is I haven't skied in quite a few years. Well, or snowboarded, but I haven't. It's been a few years since I've been out doing that. Used to go to Colorado every year. Haven't had a chance to. Spin. All right, here we go. Chance to get to 7. Come on, 7 under. 6 foot, downhill 1. Boom. 78 bachelor parties every Saturday. Holy crap. So it's like the Nashville bachelorette scene. It's the Lake Tahoe bachelor scene. Is that what I'm hearing? Yeah, good night, DJ. Thank you for everything. Thanks for the super chat, stopping by. Appreciate you. Have a good night. All right, so this is like I think if I swing easy on the driver, I can really cut it. Let's just hit like a baby cut driver here. Kind of close. I need a little bit more into it. .38. Flopperoo here. 38-yard flop. Here we go. Specialty shot. Just give it to me. Just tap it in with the wedge. Oh, almost missed it. A little bit too confident there. A little too cocky. Okay. 361. This feels like all go. 285. 319 is the carry. There's just no way, is there? Yeah, there's no way. 250 to there. If it wasn't 319 carry, there's just no way. It's a hybrid. Local course caddy, it's a hybrid. All right. Well played with the hybrid. $120. Stay. This course. All right, so up to 11 feet, so like 4.5 miles an hour. Go right out there. It's gonna snap at the end. Gonna snap at the end. All right, here we go. Go. Oh. Challenge him on this one. I've got it. Got a good grip on it tonight. We have fun playing against each other. Or playing together, I should say. I'd love to play against him, but he would have to give me some strokes. He's the number 2 player in the world, damn near about to be the number 1 on the SGT, and yeah, a phenomenal player at that. So That's the great thing about golf is like you can give each other strokes and make it a fun competitive round. Come on. But this does help my confidence. This is making me feel big and strong. Check, check, check. Course like this can help the confidence for sure. All right, downhill 7, 19. So I got to hit this. This is just like this is a crazy putt, honestly. Just tap it and it should go. Come on, go in. Now stay. Just so fast. Seven, up 2. Still not like knowing these speeds, but a little bit faster than the last one I hit. Bang it off the back. Boom. I mean, I get that you get that to a point, but when you get to a certain level, yeah, you're right. I would still want to beat straight up. But for like, I mean, for the spirit of competition, like, especially for somebody watching it, I mean, it's sort of like watching. I mean, I get it. You'd want to watch it straight up, but the thing is, we would all know that the handicappers would have it at, the handicappers would have the round at, minus 300 Joe plus 300 me, so you'd know that there's a disadvantage. Not that it couldn't be done. If he had an off day, I had an on day, but I'm definitely not the player he is right now. Like, I try so many funky things. Like right there, I was trying to hit like a low, cut and do all the, like, he's so consistent, methodical, which is the way I need to be to get my golf game, to like a scratch player level, back to where I'm in real life, in the plus category. There's got to be just so much more consistency out of me and so much more methodical, I don't know, training. I mean, if you notice things like, even little things like this, like, and I pulled that, but little things like just holding the finish, I just pulled that in the water, just chatting about this during my round. God darn it. Blew the round. But even little things like holding the finish on your shots, like every shot, we're mulliganing that. Mulliganing that because we were doing a TED Talk during the middle of it. All right, ready? Here we go. My lowest sim 18. I mean, in competition, I won one of Joe's events. I shot 60 at one of those courses, and I won one of the JLG League events. So I was one shot from 59. I was 12 or 13 under. I was 12 under, I think. Shot 60. I didn't even know until I got to the last hole that putt was for 60 either, or for 59. I was just like kind of cruising along, and then I remember stopping and going, "Oh crap, this is." All right, 26. Too hard. We're going to chip this in for PDN. Chip this in. Could putt it. Could putt it. But what fun would that be? Stop. Oh. in honor of the crazy wheel of doom. That course is fun, but it's not terribly difficult when you can bomb it because the ball goes so far. So 6,500 yards. I don't know if it's 6,000 yards. What's 12% off of 6,500? Another 600. So it's like you're playing a 5,900 yard course. So thanks everybody. Derby, Alan, Ida, PDN, Math, which STS now. 3 Paces. Let me see if I can get over to this screen so I can see who else is here. DJ, I think you went to bed already. Alan, sorry about that, man. Next time. James, PJ. Who else we got in here? HT Dumps was here earlier. It's getting late though. I think we might have lost a lot of these guys. Crazy Boy Floyd. Ida, hey, thanks, man. Too generous. Thanks so much. Thanks so much. Appreciate you guys. We will see you next time. I'll be on. Plan on me tomorrow night. Tomorrow morning, if it's not tomorrow night, it's going to be Sunday night. But tomorrow night or Sunday night, one or the other. And if I get a wild hair, why not both? But tomorrow night or Sunday night, we'll be on again. If I catch you, great. If not, we'll see you next time. Thanks, everybody. Later, dining room. Have a good night.